Yeah, I know. I'm late. 5 minutes late. 6 minutes late. Seven. Yeah, I'm late. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to Riley's World. You know what I mean? We are here again, back again, as you know what I mean. Them man, they would have say, we're there again. You know. Yes, guys. You know we have some very important and interesting games starting tomorrow. You know what I mean? One of the most significant one of them, the North London Derby. Some other few interested things, you know what I mean? Big up Naib in the chat. Big up yourself, Naib. What's going on, my bro? What's going on? We're here again, Naib. You know what I mean? Doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Naib, what's going on, man? How you been? How you been? What's going on over on Real Madrid side? You know what I mean? What's going on? Guys, we're here to talk about football. You know what I mean? We're here to talk about football. All good. What about you? I'm good, mate. You know what I mean? I'm good. You know, just doing what we do, doing what we love. You know, here keeping it real. You know what I mean? Keeping it down. Understanding that the international break is over. We're grateful. You know what I mean? We're grateful and we're moving forward. Yeah, that is it. Michelle. What's up, Michelle? What's up? Michelle in the building. How you guys doing today? Michelle said, hello, people. Big up yourself, Michelle. We're here talking about them game here. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about the Arsenal, Tottenham, you know what I mean, City, Newcastle, you know what I mean, Trishana in the building. I'm good, not long at home. At this hours? You work that late? Or you probably been out partying, eh? We have football game tomorrow, Michelle. No partying. Stay focused. Stay focused. Yeah, man. Some interesting things doing the rounds. You know what I mean? Very interesting things doing the rounds. You know, Wayne Rooney, I think Wayne Rooney did an interview, you know what I mean, and he said something very interesting. You know what I mean? Also, Declan Rice was speaking on Mikel Arteta, you know what I mean? And yeah, all of that, all of them goodies. Yeah, Riley and Shauna said hello. Michelle said no party being to see my fella. All right, all right. Make sure you give him some good luck for Sunday. All right, all right. Love you, dear friend from India. Big up, big up. Well, that's Pragat, Pragatinde. Hope I pronounce that right. Probably never. You know what I mean? But love you, dear, from India. Big up yourself, man. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. Thank you for joining in. Michelle said never. Michelle, you shouldn't have gone there then. Now you go there to get a man bad luck. Yeah, that's not even right, man. Wayne said a cap on players' wage. I think it's a great idea. For who though? Cap on players' wage, people. Let's start there. You know, what I mean, the Premier League club, I think, voted against it, right? Big up from England, said Steve. Steve, everybody in the chat is from England, Steve. everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat is from England, Steve. Steve, tell us what club you're supporting. Let's start with that so we can know where in England you are. You know what I mean? I be with him on Wednesday when the game is on. No, no, no. Stay away from that man, Michelle. Michelle, stay away from that man on Wednesday. No, no. Michelle, stay away. Stay home. All right? Stay away from that man. I don't want you go get that man some hard luck and cost us the game. All right? No way. Monkey said, Monkey Ortega. Let me call out that full because I don't want to stop there. Said, holla, my fella. Big up yourself, Monkey Ortega. Steve said Coventry City FC. Big up Steve in the building. Big up Steve in the building. Um, Georgian 10, you are going to be blocked. Uh, Wayne said they get paid too much money. Hey, Wayne, I mean, like, I understand what you're saying, you know what I mean? But if you look at the whole atmosphere of this situation, you know what I mean? We're not paying their, we are not the one even paying them, you know, and why not? You know what I mean? The clubs are the one that making the structure, that have the infrastructure put in to do what is need to be done. You know what I mean? And if you block players and their wages, it's like I understand where some people are coming from because you have the big clubs who are going to stay big and the small clubs, you know what I mean, or probably going to stay small because of that whole atmosphere. But hey, it's a situation where people got to put in the right infrastructure to grow. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at Manchester City and Chelsea. They've been mediocre club for years. You get what I'm saying? For years, they've been mediocre club. And they put in the right infrastructure. They've got the right investment. They got a good buyer. And look at them now. Excuse me. Look at them now. They're title contenders. You get where I'm coming from? So, yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Please like and subscribe to the channel, people. Like and subscribe to the channel. What do you think about Zaka? Not much thoughts though. You know what I mean? We still do respect him and love him from Arsenal. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. Zaka, everybody make mistakes in their career. You know what I mean? Everybody has blunder. Everybody has whatever it is. You know what I mean? Zaka has done his share of whatever he did. And, you know what I mean? He came back good. You know what I mean? He came back good. You know, his career didn't stop after Arsenal. You know what I mean? So, hey, big up to Zaka, man. You know what I mean? Big up to Zaka. Arsenal versus Tottenham. That is it. Turkish. Me. Okay. Steve. Top of the championship. Big up yourself, Steve and Coventry. Big up yourself. You a Coventry fan? Yes, he is. You know what I mean? Big up himself, man. Pixel said WSG. Steve said hi, Michelle. Wayne said some players are lazy, though not like Steve G, who put in 100% every week. Well, if the players are lazy and the club still decide to pay them what, a arm and a leg, then that's the club at fault. You know what I mean? Lazy players don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? If you're lazy, you're not expecting to get paid. You get where I'm coming from? So that's the whole situation with that. You know what I mean? Players, it's not back in the days. You know what I mean? It is what it is now. Players play so they can earn. You get me? Players play so they can earn. And that's just a reality of all of that. Yeah. Gabriel is injured. No more goals from corner. Don't worry, man. We're going to have somebody else to rise up and take those. Oh, yeah. We're still going to be scoring. It's all good. Trust me. Saka is pretty good this season. Well, not really yet. Saka is not really hitting Saka form yet. You know what I mean? So we're hopefully can start out with this North London derby. That would be fantastic, right? Trust me. Naive said I'm back. Michelle said Arsenal players are dropping like flies. I'm telling you. It's like that's why I tell you, Michelle, stay away from that man. It's like you bring a spray around spraying something, man. No, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we have a lot of them coming back this weekend. Arteta wouldn't say, you know what I mean? I don't know why is it so much of a secret, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. YEVGENY said Eze with a question sign. That's a question. Okay. Lion said, I'm sick and tired of teams winning from corners. That's not real football. Then Lion, enlighten us, please. Let us know what real football is. Because football is a game that you play to win. And in order for you to win, you have to score goals. You know what I mean? So enlighten us. Let us know what real football is. And by doing that as well, let us know the club that you support. Who's your favorite Arsenal player? Said Wayne. Wayne, I actually do not have a favorite Arsenal player. You know what I mean? The team is my favorite Arsenal player because I want the team to win. And I can't choose a favorite Arsenal player because if they're not playing good, I'm going to want them to drop. You know what I mean? So I stay away from favorites when it comes on to Arsenal players. Um, Yes, Ben said, me wait. You're black to Oreo. Okay. Barca fan said, is Marina a better nine than Yacarez? That's an interesting question, but I am going to have to be honest with the whole situation. Marino is not a better nine than Victor Yacarez, no. I mean, like, um, Marino has been in the league now. You know, I mean, Victor Yacarez just came into the league. And when he finds his space in this league, he's going to be cooking. You know what I mean? Mourinho is a fantastic false nine, though, because that's what he is. He's actually a false nine. You know, he will not be in the game and still get you a goal or two. You know what I mean? So he finds himself in the right positions at the right times. That's my take on Mourinho. Mourinho is just, he has a natural instinct for scoring goal. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes him better. And I don't think so because Yacarez have the numbers to prove it. You know, yeah, Victor Yacarez has the numbers to prove it, so I wouldn't go there, to be honest with you. Michelle said, I be watching it with him and be on your live to look. All right, Michelle, all right. Hopefully you give the man some luck and we win. We're going to win anyway. You know what I mean? So it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? Make sure that he win and then, you know what I mean, get treat, okay? When he wins, make sure you give him treat. All right? Okay. Because we will be winning. Wayne Rooney, Mr. Manchester United, Wayne Rooney, had an interesting comment to make. Mr. Wayne Rooney chose, aha, your dirty mind again. What are you talking about, Michelle? Lion City don't need luck. Tomorrow they will win, said Michelle. Oh, this is so far behind. Would you get rid of VAR? Man, sometimes I feel like I will, man. VAR is killing this game, bro. You know what I mean? VAR is messing us. Thank you, Michelle, for the kind words, said Lion. As you know, I'm a massive Liverpool fan, said Wayne. Of course, Wayne. Big up Liverpool every time, man. Jigga is recovering. He should be. He should be. He should be all right. I told him what to do yesterday, so he should be fine. Coventry City versus West Brom. Albion, early kickoff in the morning. Bye, mate. Big up yourself, Steve. Hope you all win, man. Good luck. Good luck. Wayne, someone needs to be CR7, my goat. Yacarez does so much for us. He keeps defenders occupied and worried so we can give Saka Eze Martinelli more freedom. See you, Naib. Arsenal not a winning team, said Joseph. Haha, your dirty mind again, said Michelle. Okay. 2 cups in 30 years. Shake my head, Joseph. Joseph, what team you support again? Sorry, tell me what team you support. What did Wayne Rooney say, Riley? Arsenal and Liverpool of England, bro. Arsenal, the Liverpool and of England. Nah, bro. Arsenal is the first one that went invincible. Are we going to be the Liverpool of England? That's disrespectful. Gotta be joking. Gotta be a Tottenham fan. You gotta be a Tottenham fan. See, or a Manchester United fan. Same thing. Same thing. Man United for life. Big up Man United. Big up yourself, you. Big up yourself, Joseph. Big up yourself. You have one hand on the Premier League title and one hand on the Champions League title. That's how we're walking. Premier League, Champions League. We have one hand on each title. You know what I mean? EPL Cup, we have a foot on it. You know what I mean? Emirates Cup, FA Cup, we have a next foot on it. It's gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna be crazy. Trust me. Wayne Rooney. Yes, Wayne Rooney said he was asked to pick his best three players, I think, so far for the season. Simeone was one of them, and hey, can't argue with that too much, right? It's been fantastic. Probably not one of top three, but you know what I mean. Boomer, what's that guy name? I can never pronounce that guy name. But anyway, that Manchester United winger. You expect him to pick that Manchester United winger because guess what? He's a Manchester United ex-player. But he went for Gyökeres, you know what I mean, who has not been having such a fantastic season so far. And all of that. You know what I mean? And why? You know what I mean? The three players that he picked is okay, just ordinary players. You know what I mean? Who are the persons that are really flying in the league? You know what I mean? He totally avoided Alan. Totally avoided Alan. You know what I mean? Everybody understand why. In Manchester City, yeah, okay, he's not going to go there. You understand what I'm saying? And all of that. But I don't know what's going on with these players, man. Playing mind games with everybody. I don't want no Manchester United, Tottenham, no ex-fans of those old rivals to be saying nothing good about Arsenal. We good. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. UEFA Champions League or Premier League, Riley. What's Arsenal winning? Hey, we're winning both, but if I have to choose one, bro, it's gonna be the Champions League. So you cannot come here anymore and say to me, Riley, I have 15, how much you have? You know what I mean? We want to put a stop to that. We definitely want to put a stop to that. Galatasaray 4, Arsenal 1, 2000. That's a long time, man. We ain't living in no dinosaur days now. Nope, we ain't living in no dinosaur days. We're here in the future now. Okay? Internationals forever. Okay? FC International, big up yourself. Winston, say what's up? What's up, Winston? Big up yourself. Chris O'Connor in the building. Predicting the score. Chris O'Connor say it's 4-2 to the Gunners. Chris O'Connor breaching my defense twice. 2 times. Chris O'Connor, we scored, we conceded 2 goals in like 2 months. And then you want to give us 4 goals in like 2 games? Chris O'Connor, man, come on, man, come on. Wayne, what's your top 4 for in the Premier League? It's gonna be Arsenal. It's gonna be Man City. I don't know. I tell you the other 2 later. Let me think about it. Think Antonio Simeone will go to Tottenham. No, Michelle. Michelle, why you say that? Nah. Zindag say Arsenal 1. My dad goes for Arsenal when he was little in Fiji. Chris O'Connor said, I will always speak well of the Arsenal. Big respect to football. Simple as that. Big up yourself, Chris O'Connor. Always well spoken and always representing. Thank you so much for always passing through, man. Zinda said, no, he still goes. Yes, people. Some big things going on as a top player. Big things going on. What an important game we have on Sunday. You know what I mean? Very important game we have on Sunday. And it's a situation where, you know what I mean, we're trying to figure out or we're trying to fight for some important players to be back fit. You know what I mean? And it's never a situation where we can ever get a straight up answer from the coach and what's going on with the injured players and if they're going to come back or if they're not going to come back. It's never a situation where you can say yes or You know what I mean? If the game is massive, Arteta is gonna be zoop. You know what I mean? If it's just not so, he'll give you a hint of one or two players. But he didn't give away anything. He didn't give away anything. You know what I mean? More than he say, Gabby is out. AFA. Tell us something that we don't know. Tell us something that we don't know. We all know he's out. How long? Well, that we don't know. Right? Yeah, what do you think of Yamal? Fantastic player. Fantastic player. You know what I mean? I don't know what's been going on with the past several weeks with him though. You know what I mean? Ever since that Real Madrid game where he runs his mouth so much and couldn't deliver. Hey, I don't know. But he's a fantastic player though. Fantastic. Who's better, Rice or Pedri? Hey, Pedri was better. I don't know. Pedri hasn't kicked a proper ball in the past 2 seasons, so I don't know. Naya, I don't hate them at all. They always slip up at the end, so I know they won't win the Premier League. Hey, Michelle, it doesn't matter if you hate Arsenal. It doesn't matter if you think we're going to win, because we will. Okay? We're going to make you a believer. That's what we do. All right, Michelle? No worries, man. No worries. You're going to be here all season, so you'll see. You'll see. When I ate Manu in the 90s, I respect and wish my team could play like them. Not saying Arsenal or Manu in the 90s, but modern day fans should be very happy and very excited. That is what's going on. You know what I mean? That is what's going on. It's massive when football can be shown respect. You get me? Because that's what's happening right there. Football is being shown respect. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta give respect where respect is due. Michelle, you need to take a page out Chris O'Connor book. Give respect where respect is due. Okay, Michelle? That is it. That is it. Rajai said Arsenal will win on Sunday, will not concede on Sunday. Up, Gunners. That's what I've been telling them. We're not conceding any goals. We're not conceding any goals. We're starting back our unbeaten run. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That's what I've been telling them. So, let's see. We are going. Avil said, Jesus loves you. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Yes, it did. Gabriel, do you like Crystal Palace? I don't hate them. No, I don't hate them. Riley, just remember our bet. Yes, Michelle. Yes, I do remember our bet. And I'm going to make sure that you have something that you have to do as well. All right? Don't worry. So when I win, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. All right? Yes. That is it. Gabriel injury, tough. Tough. Hard. Hey, let me ask you guys a question in the chat. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm from Macedonia. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Night, mate. Post delivery in the morning. Best of luck, my friends. Appreciate you, Chris O'Connor. Thank you so much for always passing through. Mad respect. Mad respect, man. Thank you. Let me ask you guys a question and Gabriel Magalhaes. So Gabriel Magalhaes is injured, right? My question is this. Do you think we lost? Where do you think we're going to be losing more with Gabriel being out? And this is a weird question because Gabriel is a defender, right? But where do you think is going to be hurt more, Gabriel being out? Do you think it'll hurt our defense more, or do you guys think it will hurt our attack more? That's how special Gabriel is. You see that? No, let me know. Let me know in the comment, guys. Do you think it will hurt our defense or our attack more that Gabriel is out? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Do you like my comment? Wayne, which one are your comment? I've read so much of your comment. Which one are you comment? What if Arsenal wins against Tottenham, Michelle? Game's gone. Yeah, when Arsenal win against Tottenham, I have to find something for Michelle to do. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. She ain't gonna slip away with nothing and then I have to wear Everton on my forehead. No, that's not gonna go down like that, Michelle. Nope. If you win, I will say I like Arsenal. Okay, no, Michelle, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. You don't have to like Arsenal. It's fine. It's fine, because that would be a lie. That's not good enough. We need more than that. Gabby is best defender in the league at the moment, said Neil Shaw. Your defense, said WNW. So WNW said our defense, he think is going to be more missing Gabby. Georgie 69 said, how are you feeling about the Tottenham game? As much as we're rocking with so much important injuries, my mate, I'm feeling excited, man. You know what I mean? I'm feeling excited. North London Derby is something that we live for, man. You know what I mean? Even when we know we're gonna batter them, we don't care. We want to play it so we can batter them. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it's not been the same. And we're gonna be honest. This is honest truth. Right? It's not been the same for several years. You know what I mean? For several years, this North London Derby has not been the same. It's been one-sided. You know what I mean? But we still look forward to winning. So we don't really care. You know what I mean? Yeah. Say, oh, do Terry say, Arsenal Tottenham, I think it will be a close game. That was my comment. Arsenal and Tottenham gonna be a close game at the Emirates. I know it's gonna be. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a close game. I don't know, because a game like that can be opened up very fast. You know what I mean? We see that in the 5-2 game about 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I mean? A game like that can be opened up very, very fast. 1 and 2 goals, and then the other team lose focus and trying to get goals, open up their defense, and it's start a floodgate. You know what I'm saying? So you may not know. It depends, and it depends on an early goal. I would say. You know what I mean? If a goal score early, then it's gonna be something. Yeah. So it might be a close game, Wayne. You know what I mean? But it all depends on how fast they decide to play this game and how rash this game turns out to be, because, as I said, this London Derby tend to really have some fire in it. You know, Georges said nice. Georges said hi. I'm Liverpool, so come on, you Spurs. I'm Liverpool, so come on, you Spurs. You ain't going nowhere near the league anymore. So why you cheering for Spurs? Spurs ain't gonna do you no favor, Neil. Come on, man. I'm a West Ham fan. Come on, you. What y'all call West Ham? Okay. Wayne said, I think Harry Kane is the best player in the world at the moment. Okay. Orla is in the building. Said, sup, I'm late. Georgie 69, you think you will win Bournemouth? Hey, that's a tough game for them. What's your take on that, Georgie? Do you think you will win Bournemouth? Sean Welbeck said, UK thumbs up. Big up yourself. Everyone in the chat, if y'all haven't liked the chat yet, please go ahead and like the stream. And if you're new here, subscribe to the stream. Subscribe to the stream. We're here. We are trying to be here every day for a while now. We're here until the season end and start again and end and start again. I mean, like, that's just selling that. We're here forever. You know what I mean? We will be here forever. You know what I mean? So big up everybody that tune into the chat. You know what I mean? Big up everybody that likes the chat. Big up the commenters in the chat. Big up everybody. We have some. So, okay. So my question is this, guys. We're gonna move on to Michelle team because Michelle got to tell us some things that's going on with her team in a second and what she thinks about her game and who's gonna win. You know what I mean? So let's figure that out. Then we're gonna talk about Manchester City and Newcastle and what are the possibilities there, right? So if Gabby is out, right, guys, and Califlori is a doubt. If Califlori and Gabby don't play, who do we play? Let me know in the comment section. If Gabby and Cali do not play, who do we play? So we have two new persons to bring in. Who will they be? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Let me know. Michelle said, Amor, you call West Ham. I think, but he has a high there though. That wasn't an H. It was a high, right? I thought I saw I. I know West Ham are the Hammers, but I thought I saw a high. But anyway, Orla said, who are Arsenal playing on the weekend? It's a derby, Orla. North London derby. We play in Tottenham. We play in Tottenham. Yeah. Sean said, the one Arsenal player has my last name. Welbeck. Welbeck don't play for Arsenal no more, man. How long have you been an Arsenal fan? Wayne, I've been an Arsenal fan all my life. It's the only football team I support besides my country and Brazil and now England. Yeah. So I've always been an Arsenal. It's the only club football team I support. Put it that way. Yeah, I don't support no other club. I don't. If I watch a club and want them to win, then that's just about it. But supporting another club, it's not me. Not me. I'm a one burner. Yes, that is it. That is it. Wayne is been an Arsenal fan for 3 weeks. Oh, Michelle like to tell the story how I find a Arsenal shirt on the side of the road. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I guess. Speechless said, well, Speechless said, I love your accent. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I bought it on Amazon. Bought the accent on Amazon, you know? Yeah. Orla, they play Tottenham, said Michelle. Soccer is. Hi, I'm a going to sub. Big up yourself, Soccer is. Thank you for the sub. Stick around. Make sure you hit that notification as well. Tell us what team you support, man, so we can know. You know what I mean? We are a football channel. Realize the chat is full of every different football nation. I mean, club. Same thing. You know what I mean? We're full of every different football. Oh, the Spurs! Said Oli. Speechless said I sub. Thank you so much, Speechless. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Wayne, you are a true gunner. Hey, that's it, man. I cannot do the confusion. You know what I mean? I can't do the confusion. I support Arsenal and then I support Barcelona because they're playing in Spain. So what am I going to do when they meet in the Champions League? You know what I mean? I support Arsenal and then I support Barcelona. When they meet in the Champions League, who do I support? No, I can't do that to myself. I only have one team. That is it. That is it. Speechless. Speechless laughing because I say I bought the accent on Amazon. I'm playing, man. I'm playing. I'm playing. It was a gift from my ancestors. It was a gift from my ancestors. No problem. No problem. Hit the like button, guys, said Naeem. All I said, hi. Arsenal are gonna fail hard, said Carl Boyd. Carl Boyd, stop the crap, okay? Stop that nonsense in the chat. Because you know that's not true. You know that is not true. You know. Hey, Carl Boyd, you know to apologize to us now. Apologize. You apologize. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting, Carl Boyd. I'm still waiting. Okay, so Cowboy a bad boy, I'm not apologize. Everything cool. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Cowboy. Tell us what team you support. Tell us what team you support. Speechless said Everton. Michelle people that. Michelle people that. Ollie said, how do you feel about Yakares not playing? Man, I'm devastated, man. I'm just starting to like the guy. You know what I mean? I wasn't a big fan of his. You know what I mean? To be honest. And that's the honest truth. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? I wasn't a big, but I'm just starting to like the guy because I see where he's working hard and he's coming into his own. You know what I mean? I'm just starting to like the guy and then boom, he's injured. I'm like, boy. So Riley, of them, who you top to bottom? Arsenal, Jamaica, Brazil, England. Michelle, that is not fair. That is not fair, Michelle. But first and foremost, I'm a Jamaican. That's where I know football from, first and foremost. Okay? So it's going to be Jamaica / Brazil. You know what I mean? They walk hand in hand. I'm sorry, Michelle, I'm not choosing. Jamaica and they're never ever going to play together. So I don't have to choose between Jamaica and Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I just have to choose between Jamaica, Brazil, and England. But I don't have to choose between Jamaica and Arsenal. You know what I mean? They're both mine. They're both mine. So it's going to be Jamaica, Brazil, and England in that same order that you put it. To be honest with you. You know what I mean? If I'm going to be honest. It's just that this World Cup, I want England to win. Okay? Yes. Speechless, you Everton. That's what they say. Speechless put Everton with about. Hey, that was long. Speechless said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arteta will go nuts, said Carl Boyd. Zeko was a brilliant player for Brazil. Yeah, he was a brilliant player. Brazil had a lot of brilliant players. You know what I mean? As I said, my favorite player of all time is Ronaldinho. And this player that I used to watch when I was a baby, I still remember him. I think he's one of the persons that I was a baby. I think he was coming to the end of his career. What was his name? Romario? He was a midfielder. Romario, I think. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think Romario, I think. I was a baby. Maybe I was just a couple of months. Yeah. Aye, sir. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal, said Darren. Big up yourself, Darren. Big up yourself. Michelle said, yes, up the toughies. Speechless said, be right back. Carl Boyd said, Liverpool. Now I see why you're 18. Carl Boyd, look, Liverpool are in a stressful situation right now. I'm sorry. Well, actually, I'm not, but I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all win last season and just be grateful of that. Reminisce on that trophy. But this season, y'all ain't seen nothing, bro. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Sorry. Orla, I'm from Ireland. We got such a good win, but I support Liverpool. I feel bad for Zeblosai. Zebolsai. Yeah. He is currently our best player. I don't feel bad for him, man. I don't feel bad for him. I'm sorry. I do not feel bad for him. That was a good result. He was mocking all these people. And when the game finished, he was, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shit pool, that's his team, said Michelle. Historia, Real Madrid. That's it, man. Y'all are Historia. Y'all better live off that history because y'all ain't winning nothing more. Nothing more. Real Blowbear said, you support Arsenal? The one and only. One and only, man. One and only. Let me show you what's on the back of the jersey. Riley's World. One and only Arsenal, man. There's only one gonna. Yep. Mike must be Welsh. Don't understand that comment. Real said I support Spurs. Neighbors in the building. What you think about the game on Sunday, my neighbor? What do you think about the game on Sunday? Do you think you have a chance or do you think we have a chance? What's your take? Let us know in the comment. Wayne said Messi was Barcelona's best ever player and probably will always be for a long, long time. Naib working in the chat. I don't know what those persons say. I didn't see that. Jamaica 1, Arsenal 2, England 3, Brazil 4. Michelle, why you sneaking England? As I said, Jamaica and Arsenal don't have to compete. They're two different situations. So they will never have to compete. Arsenal this season prediction, first place. Arsenal this season prediction, first place. Arsenal this season prediction, first place. Good. Okay. LFC CCCX. Okay. Yes. But yes, read what Naive said, okay? No spamming. All right. Champions of Europe, you will never sing that. Sell Sylvia. All right, let's address that. Let us address that for a second. Champions of Europe, Arsenal will never sing. That's what Spurs keep on taunting. That's what Spurs keep on saying. Gone are the days when the Champions League knockout teams drop down to the Europa League to finish the competition there. Gone are the days. Arsenal is not a Europa team. We're a Champions League team. So you're probably right. Champions of Europe will probably never sing. Because we don't play Europa League. Okay? We do not play Europa League. We play Champions League. All right? If I'm going to have to beat a relegated team to be crowned European champions, it's not, come on. Come on. You were 17. Manchester United was 15. Y'all both was staring down the barrel of relegation. And y'all was playing against each other for Europa League trophy. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a nice trophy though. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself for your trophy. My name is Billy, by the way. Big up yourself, Billy. Arla said his name is Billy. Okay? Speechless. Not trying to be weird or nothing, but what country you live in, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in the USA right now. Sylvia, Champions of Europe, you will never sing that. I know. We will never sing that for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Speechless said, really? I thought England. I so rich, man. I so rich. When I reach England, I'm linking up Michelle and all of them. I met them sister Arsenal at a big club. Yeah, Wayne said, look like the giraffe has the Arsenal shirt on. Yep, the giraffe represented, man. Everything in this household is Arsenal. From the wife straight down to the kids, to the giraffe, to the zebra over there. You know what I mean? Everything. The dog that's always watching me. I think that dog is weird. Guys, this dog is always watching me. Look at him. It's a weird dog. Always watching me. I don't know what's up with him. Weird, 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 weird. Weird, weird. Yeah. You have a bit of an English accent. I do, mate. I do sometimes. Well, I bought on Amazon for real. Speechless. That one I bought on Amazon for real. Yeah. I know. I have English mates and all of that. A lot of my friends from Jamaica is in England right now and all of that. Yeah. Remember me, said JD Lloyd. Big up yourself, JD Lloyd. Welcome back to the channel. Like your decor. Appreciate it, Wayne. Thank you so much. Speechless said, "How much? You want to try? You want to buy one too?" Speechless trying to get some of that. Uh, I show you around. Take you to Everton ground. No problem, man. No problem, Michelle. No problem. Show us your home tour. Uh, that's all right. This is a football channel. I'm going to show you my home tour, my football channel. Hell yeah, said Speechless. It's my birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow is Billy's birthday, y'all. Y'all wish Billy a happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, Billy. Happy birthday. You know what I mean? Big up yourself and your earth strong tomorrow, Billy. Definitely. Michelle said, Antoine Simeon is going to go to Tottenham. The Arsenal fan is going to go to Tottenham. That's what they said about Ibrice as is it Eze or Eze? Eze? Yeah, they pronounce his name weird. Ibrice Eze was supposed to go to Tottenham. As an Arsenal fan, that wasn't going down well with him. Yeah, I know. As a professional, if Tottenham didn't come in, if Arsenal didn't come in and say, okay, come, he would have been playing for Tottenham. And the thing about it is this. I can see Eze scoring tomorrow and going mad. I can see that. I got banned for 1 hour for saying that it was my birthday. Encourages twice stream a while ago. Who's that? Why would somebody ban you for saying it's your birthday? Wow, it's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what that is. But anyway, ain't nobody gonna ban you over here for saying it's your birthday, man. We're gonna wish you well, okay? Yeah, we're gonna wish you well. That's what we're gonna do. All right? So that's why I tell you family over here. Over here you come, you meet up on family. You know what I mean? We mess around. We do what family do. We fight and we laugh and we love each other and we fight again. That's what family do, right, people? That's what family do. He stream COD and Fortnite. Yeah. That's what family do. All right? So you're now with family. Okay? You're now with family. Big up yourself. Thank you for being over here with us. All right? Yeah. Amy G said hello. Billy said speechless. That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Kind with everyone. Love, said naive. That's how we are over here. Speechless said, I know, right? Orla. Okay, speechless said, I know, right, Billy. I'm practicing to call him Billy. And even though I'm gonna forget on the next stream. You have to tell me again. Michelle said, who's your team, Amy? Amy, let us know who is your team. Let us know who is your team. 365 play said, champions of Europe, you will never sing that. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to do this again. Okay. You are correct. We will never sing champions of Europe because we do not play Europa League. Okay? Okay. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay. Okay. Good. Everton. Evertonians in the building. Evertonians in the building. So Everton versus Manchester United. What is going on? Michelle, talk to us. Riley is like big brother from another mother. Y'all heard? That is it. That is it. Yashim. Oh, so speechless name is Yashim. Yashim. Speechless, where are you from? Everton versus Manchester United, guys. Let us know in the chat what y'all think about that game. What y'all think about that game? Where are these two teams standing in the league right now? where are these two teams in the league right now? And who is the informed team right now to win? You know what I mean? And who is likely to win? You know what I mean? Billy said, for real, Riley like a big brother. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. That's why we're here. I tell you, we're family over here, man. You know what I mean? Football brought us together. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. Know that me saying yes, not me. Yeah, man. The table. Where in the table is these two teams, Michelle? Where in the table is two teams? So let me tell you guys what's up. So Manchester United is sitting seventh. Seventh, and Everton is sitting 13 places. The points difference is Everton has 15 points while Manu has 18. So that's 5 and 3, 8. That's 8 points different. 8 points different. Manu is sitting above Arsenal. Above, oh shit, that would be devastating. I mean, like, Manu is sitting above Everton right now. All right. All right. Everton is going to win. We going to. Yes. That's what Michelle said. Man United up. Man United 7th and Everton 13. That's what's going on. 3-2 to Everton. Man United 7 Everton. Ready Army. Red Army. Which one of the Reds though? Are you talking about Liverpool? Or are you talking about Manu? Are you talking about the real red? London is red. You know, London is red. You realize London is blood out. Yeah. Blood out. Happy Friday, said Daniel. Big up yourself, Daniel. Thank you for joining the stream. Michelle, how did you say that? Say what? Oh. She didn't spell it out, that's why. 100% 3-2. 100% 3-2. When Everton win, we go 18, just like Man United. Who has a better goal difference? Arsenal are the only red army. Big up yourself. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? Some respect in the building. Some respect. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, Musa? Musa, you subscribe to the channel already, right? Of course. Should be. Manchester is red. Yeah, Manchester is a camouflage red, brother. Camouflage red. You know what I mean? Who has the league? Nobody has the league right now, Billy. Nobody has the league right now. You know what I mean? But Arsenal are going to have it at the end of the season. You know what I mean? Because guess what? We're not scared of the Viking. Because we have a Viking too. So it's a Viking clash. That is it. That is it. Ola 11156 said BBC. Okay. Michelle said Man United not being red for a long time. I love Arsenal, said Darren. Big up yourself. So, everybody's showing Michelle love. You know what I mean? Everybody seems to think Michelle is going to win, or everybody actually want Michelle to win. To be honest with you, I do want Everton to win. You know what I mean? I'm on Michelle's side today. You know, yeah, even though she said the only time she's ever going to be on Arsenal side is when Arsenal play Liverpool. That's it. But guess what? It's fine. It's fine. I do think that Everton should be good enough to beat Manchester United side. Let's bear this in mind though, guys. Remember, Manchester United side is coming from a far way. You know what I mean? And they're on the up. You know what I mean? They're actually on the rise. And they will, or they has been very good. You know what I mean? For the past couple of weeks, several weeks. You know what I mean? Several weeks. They have been good. Mosa said, unfortunately, United will win. Okay. Reasoning is taking a toll. Riley, do you play football for a team? I used to. I don't play anymore. Don't play anymore. When you're not a professional footballer, you have to work. That's just what it is. Everyone likes me today, said Michelle, except Musa. Musa not choosing your team at all today, Michelle. Everton beat Man United. Best joke of the day. Well, Michelle, don't let this joke be on you, okay? Make sure, you better make sure that Everton win. Is this joke gonna be on you? And you're gonna be a funny one. You're gonna be a funny one. Funny one. So, I don't know. But yeah, I think Jack Grealish is gonna turn up. Being a City player. I think he's gonna like that challenge. I'd like Everton to win, said Musa. As an Arsenal fan, Musa, you should want Everton to win. You should. Because they're not gonna challenge for the league. They're just gonna really just knock off some of the teams that are circling around Arsenal too much. Am I lying, Michelle? I'm right? Yeah. They're just gonna knock off some of the teams, take some points off them for us. Yeah. Naya, I tell you that joke when Everton win on Monday. Anyone good at Minecraft in here? Probably not, mate. Riley, what score did you put down for Man United versus Everton? I didn't put down a score, but I can tell you the score that I think is going to be now. I think it's going to be a 3-2 game. I think it's going to be a 3-2 Everton, as I do think Everton going to score. So it's going to be, Man U going to score. So I think it's a 3-2 win for Everton. Yeah, I think it's going to be an entertaining game, though. I don't think it's going to be boring. I think it should be an entertaining game. Musa said, I just don't think they will. United have a bit of form and Everton has been very inconsistent that last few weeks. I do understand what you're saying, and that's a fact. That's a fact. But sometimes these teams need these teams need a game like this to rise again. I think Everton will strive from this game. Michelle, let's see who's gonna win Monday. Let us see. Billy said, does anyone know why Grealish it's an Irish Gaelic is an Irish Poe. Okay, I don't know what that is. RT. Grealish 1 goal. Ende 2 goals. Barry 1 goal. So they ain't scoring, Michelle. Okay. That's my heritage. I guess everybody gonna be supporting Ireland. Michelle supporting three places. Michelle supporting Ireland, Scotland, and England. Michelle is mixed up. Where am I? Naib, what's going on with Real Madrid, man? You didn't. Let's talk Real Madrid. What's going on with Real Madrid, Naib? What is going on with Real Madrid? What Alonso doing over there? Why is it that so many players are linked with leaving, especially on Real Madrid left side? They're not happy. Can't keep his players happy. Do you think you guys gonna win the league? Let me know what's going on, Naib. Madrid are imbalanced. Too much stars. Too much egos. Yeah, too much stars and too much egos. Now that I think about it, Orla is a proper enough Irish name. So speechless. What about Riley? You ever thought about that? What about Riley? Think about it. Football and rugby in one. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Uh, Tomorrow is going to be interesting, guys. I will be back again tomorrow live for sure. You know what I mean? We'll have plenty to discuss after the games are done. Plenty to discuss after the games are done. You know what I mean? All the teams turning in, turning out. You know what I mean? Make. You know what I mean? Making some good. Hopefully we can get some good contents from the games tomorrow. You know what I mean? I think the games are going to be fun. Football is back again, man. You know what I mean? And it's been very down and very, you know what I mean, roller coasterly because of the international break. And teams, some people team dropping out, some people team going to playoffs, all of these things. So it's kind of been rough, especially on me. It's been rough on me. I have about my last 7 videos, me just cursing out everybody that's affiliated with football in Jamaica. You know what I mean? So, y'all know. Yeah. Riley is very Irish and Gaelic football is crazy to watch. Gay is just a. Okay, Riley, I could teach you. All right. No problem, man. No problem. No problem. Riley, the name comes from both English and Irish origin. Mark my words, Man United 3-1 against Everton. Steve McLean is such a fool. Steve McLean, oh Lord. I don't know why they take Steve McLean out of his grave and bring him to Jamaica. Because his career was dead. I don't know what they think they were doing. The Jamaica Football Federation can be so stupid. Crazy. Crazy. But it's all good. We're going to qualify. We're not worried. We're not worried. We're not worried. Musa said country has been through so much this month and then this end to qualifying. Well, it's not end yet. It's not an end yet. We still have a playoff. You know what I mean? We still have a playoff. When you see Jamaica people are wondering what hurts more, Steve McLean messing up our chances of going to the World Cup or Hurricane Melissa, you know we're hurt. We're hurt. You know what I mean? This would have bring pride and joy to us. You know what I mean? Joy to us. But guess what? We have to find another way. And that's how it's going to be. We'll be okay. I'm from Louth, the smallest country. Yeah. Okay. So guys, everybody check in, everybody subscribe, everybody have their notification on because we will be back again tomorrow. We should have done qualify already, but God is good. Yes, my brother. We should have been qualified. You know what I mean? But trust me, God is good. You know what I mean? God is good. We will do it. We will do it. You know what I mean? We will do it. Y'all make sure y'all turn on that notification. Riley, the biggest country you think? What's the biggest country you think, Riley? What do you mean, biggest country for what? Biggest country for what? Russia, surely. Nah, man, hear me out. Listen to this carefully, right? Jamaica is the biggest little country. All right? Yeah. Jamaica is the biggest little country. Trust me. Remember. Y'all remember I said that, all right? Biggest little country, Jamaica. Biggest. Mark my word, Ireland to win the World Cup. biggest impact on the world. That's why we're the biggest little country. Anywhere in the corner of the world you go, people know Jamaica. All right? Trust me, the biggest little country, Jamaica. And that is what's up. But people, appreciate y'all so much for being here. You know what I mean? Thanks to everybody. Thanks to my moderators. You know what I mean? Everyone. Thank you all for make sure for y'all tuning in. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate y'all so much. We will be back again tomorrow after the games. Back again. You know what I mean? And we'll do the final preview for the North London Derby. You know what I mean? One people from many said Musa. That is it, Musa. Good night, everyone, said Michelle. See you tomorrow, cry baby, said Riley. Said Michelle with a bottle. Drink cup, Michelle, cup. Give me a cup. Make sure you're not crying. Okay? Speechless said 11:30 p.m. already. Good night, y'all, said Naib. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you much. Thank you much. Let me make Speechless answer that question from Liverpool first. From Michelle first. As I always tell you guys, Riley's World is a channel where everybody can come and be themselves. You know what I mean? Everybody who is anybody can come here and make a home over on this channel. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you are. And it doesn't matter what team you support. You know what I mean? We are a family on this channel. You know what I mean? And a family just like we're talking in this group right now. You know what I mean? So much different backgrounds. Irish, English, Jamaicans, everywhere. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all so much and thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all notification is on so you can know when we're here. We will be back again tomorrow. Definitely. And again Sunday. Definitely, because Sunday is the evening after the London Derby. So guess what? Y'all will figure out if I'm going to be rejoicing or crying. But guess what? I will be doing one of them. For sure. Will be doing one of them. Rejoicing or crying. Something is going or cursing out. Or probably all. You know what I mean? We smell blood. Yeah, man. We are going to take it to them. That is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yo, bless up. Y'all have a wonderful evening. See y'all tomorrow.